Time can be very important in business for shipping a product or having something completed on time, whether it's a proposal or getting to the airport on time or getting to meetings on time. And these idioms are not very well taught in most high school or university courses. So let's review some things having to do with time. At the 11th hour. At the 11th hour means a deadline is coming, some time when you have to complete something. It implies that the 12th hour is the end point of what you're doing. Usually midnight divides one day and another. So at the 11th hour of 12 hours means you have to get something done. In that time you could say it's crunch time. It's crunch time. Crunch means to compress or crush something. So if you don't have much time to complete something, it's crunch time. Or for example, we have to get this product shipped before Christmas so the children can have their toys. It's crunch time for us to make the toys. That was a good one. And also at the end of the day. At the end of the day means what the goal is. The end of the day would be the end of the work day. But in this idiom it means it's the goal your company or you have. At the end of the day we must satisfy our customers. At the end of the day, my goal is to have the company be successful. So at the end of the day implies a goal that you're working towards. These are all so important in English. Also, there are different idioms that come from horse racing. If you're a horse racing fan, you may have heard of some of these, but home stretch. The home stretch means when you're nearly complete a project. In horse racing, the home stretch is when the horses run around the track and they're heading towards the finish line. That last part is a straight line so the horses can go faster. And also it means that someone's going to win. The home stretch. So if you're in the home stretch of a project, means you're nearly done, but you really need to run fast to finish something by a deadline or to win. Another one is down to the wire. We're coming down to the wire on this project. Also, an idiom from horse racing, where in the old days, the horses would run towards the finish line and there would be a wire there, and the horse who hit the wire first and carried it would show that horse won. Nowadays they use high-speed cameras to see which horse won the race. But down to the wire means at the last second, where you really have to take immediate action or you're about to miss the deadline. We're going down to the wire for this proposal for winning business. We must finish it. And another one is jump the gun. This comes from track and field where someone's going to run. You see in the Olympics, the runners are in their blocks. They're ready to run, right? They're all positioned to run. And then the referee fires a gun or a pistol, and that shot means everyone can start running and do the race. If you jump the gun, that means you've begun before you're supposed to. So you might hear that in don't jump the gun on this conclusion you've reached. We really need to know more about the project. Jump the gun means to start too early. This video is sponsored by my friend Timmy. Timmy was a friend of mine who owned a racehorse. And this racehorse we nicknamed Murphy from the English phrase Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is a comical way of saying anything that can go wrong will go wrong, right? Murphy's Law. And so we nicknamed this horse that Timmy had Murphy, because anything that could go wrong with this racehorse that cost a lot of money would go wrong. And Murphy did not win enough money to pay for his feed and doctor's bills and everything else. Murphy is retired now. Murphy lives on a farm where he walks slowly, just like he did at the races. So thank you, Timmy, for teaching me all those horse racing and time terms. I've written a book all about these 250 most common idioms that are used in business English. These are idioms that you might hear in the workplace. They're very common in the companies where I worked. And when we had non-native English speakers in the company, they would have to come and check with me on what does down to the wire mean, or in the home stretch, or jump the gun. So over time I collected these idioms and I put them in a book that you can purchase through Amazon. I have the link down below. Other people have found it very useful, for each idiom has a full explanation and the origin from where it came and an example. So thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments what other idioms you'd like to know about, and I will do a video for you. Thanks guys. Please subscribe and learn more with me. We're in the home stretch of learning English.